Islands often look like paradise, isolated, peaceful, untouched by time. But beneath this calm surface, nature plays a strange game. A game where evolution bends the rules and turns ordinary animals into nightmares. Around the world, islands have become evolutionary laboratories. With limited space, resources, and predators, animals trapped here begin to change. Some grow into giants, others shrink into dwarfs, and a few become monsters the mainland never saw coming. On the Indonesian island of Komodo, lizards evolved into apex predators. The Komodo dragon, stretching up to 10 feet long and weighing over 150 pounds, carries venom in its bite and hunts deer, boar, and even buffalo. What began as a common monitor lizard became one of the most terrifying reptiles on Earth, all thanks to isolation and the absence of competition. On islands like Sicily and Cyprus, enormous animals like mammoths and elephants evolved in the opposite direction. With limited food and no big predators, they shrank over generations, becoming dwarf elephants, barely 3 feet tall. They looked like toys, but they were once the real rulers of these islands, an evolutionary twist straight out of a fairy tale. On islands like Timor and Flores, rats didn't just survive, they thrived. Some species grew to the size of small dogs, free from predators and full of opportunity. While mainland rats stayed small to avoid danger, island rats grew bold and big. A reminder that when nature resets the game, even the meek can become monsters. In New Zealand, where mammals were rare, birds took over. And one bird in particular became the ultimate predator, the Haast eagle. With a wingspan of 10 feet and talons the size of a tiger's claws, it hunted giant flightless birds called moas. To the Maori, it was a god. To prey, a nightmare from the skies. Not just animals changed. On the island of Flores, even humans evolved into something different. Homo Floresiensis, nicknamed hobbits, stood just 3 feet tall, with primitive brains, yet used tools and hunted together. While the world moved on, Flores held on to an ancient version of humanity until around 50,000 years ago. Gigantism, dwarfism, hyperaggression, flightlessness. These are the rules of island life. Islands are where evolution goes wild, where survival shapes creatures into forms we'd never expect or believe. So the next time you dream of paradise, just remember, on the right island, your worst nightmare might already live there.